welcome back to Sowkya Med Vision. Today we are going to discuss the overview of cardiovascular system. Yes, we are going to start with the cardiac vascular system. Before that, we are seeing the overview of cardiovascular system. What are the parts of heart? What is the functions of the heart and circulation? Okay. First of all, heart. What is a heart? It is an organ of pumping blood. It is organ that pumping blood, that pumps blood, and it is present in the mediastinum. It is present in between two lungs. Yes, it is present in between two lungs. The space is known as mediastinum. So the heart containing two atria and two ventricles. Yes, it is a four chambered. Yes, it is a four chambered organ containing two atria and two ventricle, whereas the ventricle are thick muscle. Yes, the composition of ventricle containing very thick muscle than atria. So these muscles are involved in the force of contraction. The force of contraction of the heart muscles is depends on these atria and the ventricular fibers. Yes. So what is the heart? Heart is an organ that is whose main function is to pump the blood. Yes, and where it is present? It is present in the mediastinum, the space between two lungs, right? So it containing two atria and two ventricles, whereas two ventricles are thicker than the atria, which are the whose function is to contract. Yes. Now let's see the heart as right side of heart and left side of heart. Now the right side of heart containing two chambers. It is a four chambered organ. So right side, right atrium and right ventricle. Left side, left atrium and the left ventricle. Okay. Now it is a right side containing two chambers. What are they? Right atrium and right ventricle. Right atrium and right ventricle. As I said, ventricle is thick walled and atrium is thin walled. Right, thin walled and containing low pressure. The atrium containing low pressure compared to the ventricle. Yes, the right atrium containing low pressure, and it is also composed of a node known as SA node. Yes, it is known as pacemaker of the heart. It is known as pacemaker of the heart. Why? It is going to generate impulse. It is going to generate impulse. It is going to generate cardiac impulse. Yes, more precisely, it is going to generate cardiac impulse. Now, here is it is also having AV node which conducts impulse. Yes, SA node is present near atria, right atrium. Yes, it is going to generate impulse. Yes, it is going to give impulse to the AV node. This AV node conducts impulse to the ventricles. Yes, that AV node is going to conduct impulse to the ventricles. Generation means what? To produce, to start. Yes, to generate impulse. There we have SA node. Whereas to conduct we have AV node. Right? Now, the right atrium. The right atrium receives venous blood. Yes, the right atrium receives venous blood. This is right atrium and right ventricle. Right, here we have superior vena cava and here we have inferior vena cava. This from here, from the upper body and from the limbs and the abdomen, we are getting deoxygenated blood into right atrium, that is venous blood. Venous blood is coming into right atrium through superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava brings from upper body, whereas inferior vena cava brings from abdomen and the lower limbs. Yes, the complete venous blood is thrown into right atrium, from where it is entered into right ventricle. Through what? Through a valve known as tricuspid valve. Yes, the atria communicates with the right ventricle. The right atria communicates with the right ventricle through tricuspid valve. Yes, the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava brings blood to the right atrium, from where the blood is transported into right ventricle. Through what? Tricuspid valve. From right ventricle, it is going to pulmonary atria. Yes, pulmonary atria, it is entering into lungs and there it get filtered and we receive oxygenated blood from there. Yes. Now we will see the left side of heart. Left side of heart containing left atria and left ventricle. Obviously, atria are thin walled, whereas ventricle are the thick walled. Now, the atria, after from the lungs, it receives arterial blood, that is oxygenated blood. From here, it receives oxygenated blood. Yes. Now, this oxygenated blood is entered into ventricle, left ventricle. Yes. Through what? Through mitral valve. Yes, through mitral valve, the oxygenated blood enter from left atria to the left ventricle. From left ventricle, it enter into systemic circulation through systemic aorta. Yes, this is the left side of heart. From superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, blood is deposited, that is carried to the right atrium. From there, it is going to right ventricle and pulmonary circulation. And then the oxygenated blood is coming to left atria. From there, it is going to left ventricle through mitral wall. From there, it is going to systemic circulation. Yes, this is the process of circulation. Yes, this is the circulation. And let's see what is the functions of circulation. Yes, what is the functions of circulation? Mainly, it is responsible for transporting materials throughout the body. Yes, the main function of the circulation is to transport the material like oxygen, carbon dioxide, minerals, hormones, yes, immunoglobulins, yes. Now, and also it also removes, it not only supplies to the tissues, but also it removes from tissues metabolism like carbon dioxide, yes. Now, it connects all our body cells. Yes, it works as a pathway. It works as a pathway that connects all cells of the body. It supplies blood from one cell to one cell, one cell to one cell, so that it is a connective tissue. Yes, blood is a connective tissue. Carries two types of blood. Yes, circulatory system carries two types of blood. What is oxygen rich blood, oxygen poor blood? Oxygen rich blood is what? Arterial blood. Yes, arterial blood carried by arteries. Oxygen poor blood is venous blood carried by veins. Now heart is an organ, is a center of circulatory system which pumps blood, right? As I said in the introduction, heart is the main organ whose function is to pump the blood. Yes, whose function is to pump the blood, right? Now, it's in body's defense mechanism. Yes, circulation blood is also involved in what? Body's defense mechanism. If there is any infection or any antigen or any foreign organism entered into the body, the blood containing platelets, leukocytes, that is WBC, and antibodies are activated. And in order to save body from antigen foreign organism. Yes, this is the overview of cardiovascular system. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. If you like the video, please do like, subscribe to the channel. Namaste.